I just analyzed 47 AI agent implementations from the past 6 months, and 43 of them completely failed. And the 4 that succeeded, they all avoided the same costly mistake that's burning through the entrepreneur's cash right now. And in the next 8 to 10 minutes, I'm going to show you what separates AI agents that actually work from the expensive disasters that's everyone's building right now. Plus, I will give you my robot test framework that'll save you months of wasted time and thousands of dollars. Just a quick context why you should listen to me. I have built over 100 automation systems in past 6 years, spent over $40,000 on testing multiple AI platforms, and they were quite major platforms. And I'm currently managing AI agents that save my clients 15 plus hours per week, where I'm seeing both spectacular wins and the painful failures. So here is what's happening right now, almost every day. I am seeing founders bragging about their revolutionary AI agent on LinkedIn. Then I get DMs from the same people 3 months later asking why their AI agent is giving customers wrong information. And meanwhile, these same entrepreneurs are still manually copying leads into their CRMs and spending 6 hours a week on admin tasks that could be automated in just one afternoon. Well, look, both sides are missing the point completely, and I get it, because the hype around AI makes it sound like these agents can do literally anything. But after spending a year and a half deep in this space, here is what I have learned what nobody is talking about right now. AI agents are not magic business operators. They are specialized tools that excel at only 3 things and fail miserably at everything else. And if you get this right, you will be getting back 10 to 15 hours every week. But if you get it wrong, you will waste another 1 month building something that actively hurts your business. So what are these 3 things? Let me break it down one by one for you. The first thing AI agents dominate is structured automation. This is when you have a task with the same steps every time. Leads come in, you check their email, evaluate company size, decide if they go to sales or nurture sequences. An AI agent can do this literally faster than you and never forget a single lead. The second area where they excel is data processing. This is where they really flex. For example, like analyzing the thousands of customer conversations, pulling patterns from the sales data, processing information that would take your team days to sort through. And the third thing they are really incredible at is pattern recognition. They can spot trends which humans can miss completely, like noticing that emails with specific subject lines get 40% higher open rates, or identifying which customer behaviors predict churn. Now look, this all sounds so amazing, right? But here is where everyone screws up. They hear this and think, let's make AI do everything for us. Strategy, creativity, complex decisions, and that is where it all falls apart. And trust me, I learned this lesson the very hard way. Basically, what happened was I spent $8,000 building an AI agent to analyze market trends and recommend which product to develop next, which sounds smart, right? Well, the AI kept suggesting the markets we had zero experience in, products that required completely different expertise than our team have right now. It looked really good on the paper, but made zero business sense. And that's when it clicked for me. AI agents can't replace human judgment or strategic thinking, but they can handle all the repetitive tasks that can help you focus on the real strategy. Now let me show you what this looks like when it's done right. I've worked with a consultant building her business while working full-time. She was spending like 6 hours a week on things like admin, scheduling calls, follow-ups, CRM updates, sending emails, and like writing proposals. So we built a simple AI agent that handles all of that. For example, when someone books a call, agent automatically sends confirmation emails, adds that to the calendar, creates CRM records, and send reminders with preparation questions. Another agent creates a first draft of her proposals. She just inputs client details, and AI agent generates 90% of complete proposals. She just customizes that proposal, and what was the result? She got back 12 hours a week. So the question here is, how do you figure out what's worth automating in your business? Well, I have developed a single framework over the years. I call it the robot test, and it contains 3 simple questions. Question number 1, is this task repetitive? Because if you are doing the same basic steps over and over again, that's a green flag. Question number 2, does this follow clear rules? I ask this question because AI excels with specific criteria. For example, if you can write down exact steps and decision points, AI can handle it really well. But if it requires reading between the lines, I would suggest to you, keep it human. Question number 3, what happens if this goes wrong? Well, this is a very important question, because what if an AI mistake could damage customer relationships or even create legal issues? So we need to keep that part under human control. And if you're really looking to create your next AI agent, here's what I recommend. First, track your time for 1 week. Look for patterns and ask yourself, what task that takes longer than expected? What do you do multiple times, and where are you going through motions rather than adding the value? Second, choose your tools very carefully. Also, I always recommend starting with Zapier for first simple automations, or antidote if you want more advanced solutions. But my simple advice is just pick one platform and master it before trying others. Third, start really small. Build one agent for one specific task and just test thoroughly before relying on it for important processes. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. Will these AI agents one day replace everything? Even me as well. Well, look, the thing is, they are not going to replace good employees. Yes, they will eliminate the things that used to be a tedious work. But with these, humans can focus on strategy, creativity, and relationships. And let me tell you this, if you are in 9 to 5 dreaming of your own business, learning to work with AI agents is the best career insurance you can have right now. So here is what I want you to do after watching this video. If you are employed, figure out which parts of your current work could be automated. Or if you are running a business, just assess how many hours per week you are doing work that does not require any specific expertise from your end. I even made a complete tutorial on building these AI agents and how to sell them. And if you want to check that out, link will be in the description below. Also, on top of that, I have written a free guide on validating the SaaS ideas and choosing the right platforms for your business. You can also grab that copy from my website. Again, link will be in the description below. So my question for you now, what is that one thing which you are going to automate this week and why you think it is worth automating? I can't wait to see your replies. I will see you in the next one. Bye.